Welcome to hell, where the bad bitches rule and the weak get expelled. Room shaker fine, but she wicked as well. Pretty face, fat, that so cold as hell. Welcome to hell. Talk slick, get cooked, send your ass through the flames. H.L.I.C, yeah, she running in the game. Whole sector going crazy when they're screaming her name. She walk in the room, all black lights dim. Curvy little demon with a devilish grin. Smart mouth 7, she don't play pretend. Cross that line, she gon' drag you again. Whole panel shook when she click that mic. One wrong word, she ignite in the fight. Pretty and petty, yeah, she toxic, right? But the hell set the love when she cut like a knife. Got the trolls nervous, lurkers hiding they face. She roast motherfuckers like the fire embrace. Thick thighs, attitude, pressure and bass. Talk greasy online, get flamed in the face. Ooh, don't let the body fool ya. She a cold-blooded ruler. Sexy but maneuver like a shooter. Welcome to hell, where the bad bitches rule and the weak get expelled. Room shaker fine, but she wicked as well. Pretty face, fat ass, so cold as hell. Welcome to hell. Talk slick, get cooked, send your ass through the flames. H.L.I.C, yeah, she running in the game. Whole sector going crazy when they screaming her name. Late night lives, chaos all on the screen. One clap back, turn a grown man green. She funny as fuck, but the rage stay mean. Hell set the queen with a gasoline dream. Ain't no peace when the room shaker speak. Everybody wanna bark till she put them on mute. Cut your ass out in designer boots, then laugh while the whole damn sector salute. She a problem, she know it. Curves sitting deli and she show it. Voice drip venom when she flow it. Welcome to hell, now survive if you bold enough. H.L.I.C. Welcome to hell.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now we did a regular scheduled program as far as recapping our shows. We got that out the way. I had a health sector call in on the board that I just not realized that I never launched or did the commentary to. But y'all been having a lot going on, and I felt like y'all can have at it. I'm gonna move on out the way and go on about my good little old business and enjoy life as I see fit. But now I have not seen nobody doing it or covering it, and I'm sure y'all got a lot to say about the last shenanigans that went on. So if y'all would like to, thank you, Queen Pisces. Let's go. Hey, Castro, first in the building. Burn Dog, Jay Parrish. Hey, y'all. Hey, Brown Brew. Thank you, baby. So y'all, what would y'all like to do a call in? I put a poll in the chat. Please make sure y'all vote on the poll, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not gonna wait till later. If I decide to launch the call in, I'm launching it here and now. So if these people gather in the building, they gather in the building. If they don't, they just missed out. It'll be something that the members get to enjoy and they get to talk about whatever they want to talk about. I would let y'all touch on, because you know it's a health sector production, so I would let y'all touch on whatever y'all want to touch on, but please don't get on my nerves, because I really don't care about this fire. But since they made it commentary and y'all had to sit there and watch it, I guess y'all can sit here and express how you feel about it. People probably saying Room Shaking and came back 3 times. And she was doing a show review. So what is now? I said a regular scheduled program. That's the only PSA you gonna get. Is it anything y'all want? I'm waiting. Let me see what the poll says. There's only 8 people in here. If y'all ready to call in, we can go ahead and start it. If y'all don't want to call in today, it don't have to be today. It do, because I'm doing it on my schedule, and I have a little time in my day before I get back into the grooves of mingling and all the other stuff that I'm doing. So I need to come through on I decided that I can sit here and brace myself for y'all to go ahead and take y'all down through there, because I don't know. Y'all, since I've been kind of sluggish, I'm back to the regular schedule. I had a good sleep yesterday. I'm fully energized. I no longer feel sluggish. I'm back to doing water. I did a detox tea yesterday. I'm clearing myself. I did get on scale today, but that ain't none of y'all business. I will be sharing it with the people that I want to share it with, and everybody else, I don't give a damn about them. Like, it ain't their business what we doing over here. So now that I'm back to the regular schedule program, since I missed a lot of days, I tried to come back 3 in the morning and pick up where I left off, but baby, that 3 in the morning wasn't working. I was so sluggish. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, girl, you too high. You got to let yourself come down a little bit more. So I started detoxing and drinking all the water that I could drink. And now I'm back at full strength. I got up on time. I made my way to work. I knocked out them people that I had to do, and I left. And I'm going back to do the night shift to knock out some couple of more people, because I told them now I got to come down through here. Oh, baby, whoever's was my replacement, I can look it up, but I don't even feel like it. I'm disgusted. Like, you don't look like you did nothing at all. But see, they used to me coming through, because when I come through, I prep for whoever comes behind me. You really don't have nothing to do, because I done did it all. And I guess as I didn't do it, that's a good thing I didn't do it and I didn't show up, because now I see that y'all sorry as hell. You live off the work that I already done. So now I'm gonna do the bare minimum, and I'm gonna see how long you're gonna do this. Because 9 times out of 10, if you can't function when I'm not around, then yeah, you don't need to be working up under me or after me. Like, yeah, I'm only gonna make it easy for the people that deserve it. That's why I come in and I put on a shine. So when you come on or you come through behind me, you ain't got nothing to do but going on about your business. Like, it is what it is. What's up, Blended? Proud of you, Shaker. Thank you, Queen Pisces. I'm proud of myself. Like, I took my own horn. Like, hello, can you hear me now? And that's why I tell people, they don't know what type of person I am, baby. I can take anything and I can run with it and I can stay dedicated. Because once I set my mind to it, it ain't nothing to do it but to do it. It ain't nothing to it but to do it. And I always overgo. I overachieve. Like, yeah. So that's why I say some people get distracted. You're not a distraction for me. Like, I'm not going to do no more than what I want to do. And if I decide that I'm going to fall back and just come out when I can and I got the schedule in, I'm going to do it. But if I feel like I got to choose 9 times out of 10, since to the ones, let's put it like this. And I would do a roll call and say y'all name, because y'all say y'all don't get them mentioned enough. I don't like people saying my name, but I'm different. Okay, I'm going to give y'all accolades. Blended Healing, Big Nutter, who else on this little roll call? Jill's Comfort Zone, Very Carey, Just Read My Book, Passer, what's her name? Dr. Creole, and a couple of other y'all. I do value y'all. Y'all are the absolute reason. Oh, let's not leave out E-Money and what's his name? E-Money and 185 and a couple of more, Demetra and all them other people, because see, if it wasn't for y'all, I about would have left these people on flop. Like, I kept telling y'all that I was going to exit it. I stole the shoulder bits flying on off the board and living my good life and not even want to give the time of day. Y'all like, don't do LaKendra. Don't do y'all like that. But like I say, a lot of y'all loyalty and a lot of y'all personalities, y'all stand out, and no matter what I do, when I do it, and when I come back on the board, y'all really be the ones I be checking for. K-Fit too. That's why I come through and make sure I catch every last one of your lives. That's why I'm always going to share it out, and that's why I'm always going to support your brand. And some of y'all that ain't monetized, I'm waiting for y'all to monetize, because I'm going to start you off at that $100 threshold. And that's my word to you. We ain't going to have to worry about whether or not people going to get them memberships. We ain't going to have to worry about whether or not you got to lower your standards or put it to where people can afford it. If $10 hurts you, it's crazy work. But since I know that the environment and the world we living in, they trying to make it hard for us to live, and they trying to make you stretch every penny did, I'm going to tell you, I really didn't create that cheaper tier for some of the people that couldn't afford that $10 to get in, because if you can't afford $10, you pathetic. I think you spend too much time on the internet. like, yeah, because I'm not going to be on the internet and I can't afford $10. Like, yeah, I'm going to be living life and working and slaving and doing everything they want me to do. Hey, K-Fit, I love Issa, Dr. Creole. Absolutely. So Yeah, y'all the reason I still come back and do live because I really don't care. Like I say, I probably pull a King Roman and a K Fit and exit all the way to stage left. And y'all said I better not do y'all like that. So I try to come share. But you know, people don't want to celebrate you when you in good spirits. They want you to be down on your luck. They want you to be going through hardship. They want you to just be not have a good bone in your body or a reason to live. Like misery loves company, and I see a lot of y'all keep falling in the trap of it. And that's why I say, I be honest when I say, you can't prove to me you happy if every time I see you, you miserable. Like, damn. And then as every content creator should be able to come on here and pat themselves on the back. Every content creator should be able to not keep up with YouTube shenanigans and be able to make their content based off them because it shows real leaderships. It shows that you're actually sitting here with all the things going on in the world. You're actually finding a reason to hold your faith. Like a lot of y'all, and then the people that y'all take advice is people I don't see it for because, oh, baby. Like if you see what you display, why would I want advice from you? Because, baby, you get me miserable working all over your face. Like, are you happy today? Like, what are we doing? So I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But people, I'm gonna say it like this. The way a lot of y'all came back for Mother's Day, the way a lot of y'all come back for y'all birthdays, the way a lot of y'all resurface on this board, like it lets me know that your life is not happy. Cause look, I was smiling from ear to ear. My people can tell I was smiling hard as hell. I enjoy being catered to. I'm a spoiled little pampered little bit. I be loving it, girl. I be like, yeah, I had emotions all over my face. I couldn't hide it if I wanted to. And I guess y'all didn't get the gifts that y'all wanted, or y'all didn't get acknowledgement at all. And this is why y'all run to the internet for special events, because y'all get I guess considered. Y'all get to become content. Y'all get to crash out, and y'all get to get fake love. Like, yeah, that shit that you get in your real world, that shit hit different. Like I wouldn't trade the real world in for this apparatus for nobody. Cause girl, these people fake. They wishy-washy. They want me to they rocking your symbols because they want to get acknowledgement and they want to live off your clout and they want to be in your shadow and they want people to recognize them because they gonna know them because they gonna have to see them because they always up under you. You need to question people that be up under your coattail and always hanging on to you. You need to question, why the hell are you here? And if you notice, that's why you see me move the way I move. I like you. I like what you give. And then I don't start separating. If I think you're trash, I don't feel like I'm supposed to have to deal with you. Like, could we just move around? Like, you stay in your zone, go catch up with your kind, and I'm over here rocking in mine, and I'm going to pop out, and I'm going to have a good time with my people that I came out here for, and the rest of y'all can go on about y'all business. Hey, Angie. Talk about it then, Room Shaker H.L.I.C. Is that Noble? Hey, I wish you stop changing your names. I love to see my people doing great. I do too. I absolutely do. I'm glad. I'm glad Running Q is out here on the politics. I'm glad Auntie Fee is out here on the politics. I see K Fit is out here on politics, and now we got Binary say he finna come in because he been liking K Fit commentary. Binary. Let me say this, baby. Because sometimes I deal with you. We ain't never had an issue. I do watch you. But sometimes you overdo it. Because you don't have to also find your glitch. It's enough people on this app, and this is why people get it misconstrued and tell people they want to be them, and half of you people don't know how we really see you. So I don't think nobody's standing in line to swap out their life for yours. But when y'all come out here and y'all start mimicking all these personalities, and then you done mimic one personality too many, and you become a damn shit show. You become a replica that ain't even worth buying. Like, you can look at you and look at the next person and see the difference. Don't cover or try to do something somebody else do. Do your own spin on things. Be original. Like, let's start there. Be original. Because sometimes when we look at you, we getting this, as soon as you start talking, we envisioning this other person. And we like, oh, that's some weird shit right there. Let's make you keep that shit over there. I don't want to come on the board and see somebody trying to be pastor. I don't want to come on a board and see nobody trying to be King Roman. I don't want to even see nobody trying to be Kimmy or nobody else. Like, you will never be able to do what they do. You ain't got the oomph, you ain't got the key factor, you ain't got the laughter, you ain't got none of that, and y'all just don't get it. Some of y'all say y'all funny, but can you go create a comedy show and people come pay to see you? Cause I ain't, and then y'all be mad cause y'all see other people get super chats and cash apps and all this other stuff. We actually like them to where we wanted to donate to their brand, and the bare minimum wasn't enough. And then for the ones who keep saying Lemon, people should come over here and pay. I better not pay Lemon a goddamn thing. Did I ever make Lemon pay me? Like, let's be clear. So you low budget ass, look, let me tell y'all something. A lot of low budget shit y'all say out y'all mouth, the average person that think for themselves gonna call bullshit. You're not finna tell me I gotta pay a content creator and I don't like shit the content creator bring to the table, and I don't think the content creator work as hard as we work. Like, the people that he paid should be the ones paying him back. The people that he gave money to should be the ones putting money in his pocket, because the money I work for and the money I make, I'm going to spend on who I see fit or who I feel like wanted it. I ain't got to give because you asked me to open my purse and give to you, because a lot of y'all don't give to me. So if I don't want to give to you, ain't no other content creator or subscriber going to tell me that I got to. Like, what bills in my life that you pay for that half of these people come on here and y'all cash them out and all that other good stuff? Like, and then you come over here and tell us we got to pay a person, like, for what? What you impressed by and entertained by? It don't entertain me. Like, did you even do any research? Can you hold down a platform by yourself? Can you hit your live button and do all the stuff that we do, and we able to be versatile, drop it from topic to topic, and we actually don't mind doing the leg work that it actually takes to be an investigator, a reporter, or anything? Some of us don't actually sit here and run the live you just got out of back to you and then break it down. Like, we go watch that live, we log it in our membrane, and we come back and shoot straight from the hips and put it in our own world. Some of y'all lazy when it comes to content creating. And why you think YouTube cracking down on this shit? Like, hey, First Lady, like, I'm just keeping it real. It is so much value in being yourself. Absolutely. I'm in YouTube jail now. What you on YouTube see? Yeah, I'm not even play with you because I don't know. Some of y'all, Noble, if that is you, I'm gonna ask you. I think you'll have a better opportunity because I actually have talked to you before, and I listened to what you want to bring to YouTube. But baby, I'm gonna be honest, and this is no pun or shade intended. It's the absolute truth. It's a critique. You're too goddamn emotional. We're going to need you to go back, reevaluate life, self-reflect, and we're going to need you to come back stronger. Line your topics up. If you have to, write them down so you can go by them and you don't get lost in thought. And then you come out here, if you pick the proper conversations, a lot of people that see where you want to go with it, like me, for instance, I wouldn't mind joining in on it, but I'm not going to take a man that let another man trigger him into crying on this app because he spoke of something sensitive. I'm going to understand this. Like, the first time, it should be a shocker. The second time, it shouldn't sway you because, see, in that exact moment, what it revealed about the whole situation is you wasn't healed. You crying today is not going to bring your mama back, baby. You feel like you was wrong for a person that never met your mom and your mom never did nothing to him to be able to bring your mom up and it still hurt you. That's because you ain't let it go, baby. You got to let go. You got to let go. It might be hard because some people dwell and mourn longer than others, but your memories of her, your images, your pictures, everything that lady stored in you all the time y'all spent together while she was on this earth, it should bring ease to you. That's why when people try to get back at me and they speak on my mama and I say I ain't got enough bad word in my heart to say about it because I can say she was always there, I can say she put me first. I can say she was my protector. I can say that she shielded me to where I didn't have to go to all the stuff that I done seen some of these people that represent YouTube went through. So I can always hold her dear to my heart, and it ain't nothing you can do to tarnish her name because, hey, she was called home. But everything she gave while she was on this earth was pure love. Pure love. She had her evil stages. If you pissed that that Pisces off, oh, she was coming through and didn't give a damn how she came. She was bad with the knife, baby, educated. And she made sure her kids didn't have to go to other people's houses and roam and zone. And she made sure we wasn't touched. She wasn't moving different men in and out the home. We had our daddy there. And she did everything she was supposed to do with prepping us for the world today. So, yeah, you couldn't touch her if you tried a drag. It wouldn't even resonate. Like, let's be clear. If you want to stick to topics, you can't sit here and go from platform to platforms telling people they supposed to make YouTube fun again and all this other stuff. Why don't you create your own atmosphere? That's what I did. I created my space. I didn't want to fit in with everybody else. I wanted to do what I wanted to do, how I wanted to do it, and I wasn't going to let nobody take that away from me. So I started building my foundation from the bottom up, and you ain't going to tell me what I got to indulge or entertain the thought of. So if you want to build your platform, focus on your platform. Don't focus on your platform and think your platform going to revolve around Lemon and all these other people. And that's why I keep telling the people, the ones that's so eager to claim a sector, you show you are the weakest link, because guess what? That sector was already built from the ones before you. What can you build up on your own? Why do you always got to work in somebody else's shadow or work with somebody? If you are a headliner, you supposed to be able to brand yourself. And I guess that's just the cancer in me. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't have to do what you do. It's okay to be different. It's okay to become the black sheep. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all got to find self-peace. Because I'm telling you a lot of stuff. I be trying to break it down to y'all, and y'all still don't be getting it. I'm like, girl, you just going over their head. But the ones that know, they get it. Like, when you can wake up and you can be by yourself and you can still have a blessed day without everybody around you, that's a newfound peace. You ain't got to worry about nobody irritating you, trying to shift your mood on purpose, doing little negative things to try to throw you off your square. Your day is going to represent whatever your mind and energy and vibe put out there. If it ain't for you, let it go. Y'all holding on to some shit that ain't worth hanging on to, and y'all constantly complaining about it. And I be like, ooh, is you a slow learner? Did you ride the little short bus? Because they ain't gonna change. And the more and more you think they is, the more and more they gonna tell you they gonna stay the same. So they put a temporary fix on the board. They made you think that they was changing their stripes and shit like that. And them stripes ain't never went nowhere. It's still the same critter, same demonic spirit, and same ill will, twisted soul that you see. And I be like, oh, it's so easy to, oh, baby. Some of y'all, these people really got y'all thinking that they can do magic trips and change out who they is, and they ain't changed not one goddamn thing. That snake constantly coming out, shedding his skin and revealing his ugly little head, and it keep biting you and biting you and biting you. And you one of them slow ones that keep touching the stove. Your mama study saying, it's hot, don't touch it, you gonna burn yourself. And you go sit there and melt all the skin off your hand, and then you want them to blow on and all that other shit. If I was there to teach you, I'll put your shit in some alcohol. Let me stop being rude. Let me stop being rude. What are we talking about? Hey, Adrian, how you doing? Hey, just read my book. Hey, Bird Dog. I think the poor lady thinks she was called home too. I think the poor lady thinks she was called home too. What are you talking about, Adrian? Because I think you're another special who just hit the room. What do you mean? People live to die. When your time is up, you can't call for more time. You can't sit here and stand here like that day wasn't coming. You just got to embrace it. And that's why they say live with a purpose. Achieve what you want to achieve while you got the know-how, the skills, and the mindset to do it. Because when your time is up, you can't turn back the hands of time. Hey, Jay Perez. Hey, Burn Dog. I said hey to you. Lemon juice is worse. What the hell is you talking about lemon juice? So, okay, let's talk about this because y'all keep bringing this shit up over and over again. I feel sorry, and that's why I say, ooh, y'all weird to me. But anywho, moving right along. I wish y'all would actually let, what's her name? Let's be honest. Rest. Like she I don't know. She did do some stuff to some people. They did bring that out, and we can't force people to get over it, to give and forgive if they don't want to. So moving right along. But I feel like the people that brought her situation to the board and wanted to point out this information, I feel like you can't really prove to me that you loved her because you made her content. The board don't always gotta know, and you say, well, she kicked it with them, so they should know. You come out here and tell them, and then the ones that didn't see it for or didn't like her end up dragging her. You're gonna go up against them all because you can't change what happened. And that's why I say, how do y'all sit here and convince people that y'all love them and y'all study play with their name? Let them rest in peace. I also think that Lemon is crazy because every chance he get, he want to put stuff on his brother, and people keep telling him to stop putting stuff on his brother. That's just like they say you're not supposed to swear to God. If people can't take your word and your word is not good enough, you supposed to let that go. Sorry if I missed anyone. I'm at work. You good, burn dog. Let it go. I'm just serious. Let it go. So I wanted to come through, be a little moment of inspiration. I also wanted to come in and see, did y'all want to call in? Like I put a poll in the chat. Let me see what the poll say. Hold on. Okay. 58 people said yes. Well, 58% and 42% said no. So I'm gonna let everybody in the live vote, and once y'all vote, I'm gonna end the poll, and I can go about my business because I done did my 2 show recaps of Zinc for Zatima, and I can go enjoy the rest of my day. Like I got a whole little gap in my day until later on. So, and I'm not waiting for people to get out work. I'll let the show run as long as y'all calling with something to say. I already put out a PSA at the beginning of the live. Don't stick to this fire stuff because I'm probably gonna hang up in your face. This is hell sector. We don't gotta hear about what we don't want to hear about. And that fire situation, I'm over it. Y'all will not get me entrapped in that. Y'all better listen to stuff that's going down on the board. Y'all seen B. Lachey was subpoenaed to come to court because of an incident around the people that she was interacting with on this app. Y'all seen the hood table gave y'all a fair warning that she was being the person gave her a heads up that her page was being used and stuff she done did was being used in a court situation, and they just wanted to make her aware of it. Y'all gonna keep on playing with these police games, and y'all gonna, hey, just my thoughts, y'all gonna get caught up in some stuff that really ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I don't want to testify for none of y'all. If it's something that I seen and I really felt like it was a person that I liked that took a hit, then yeah, I wouldn't mind testifying. As far as somebody really playing with your livelihood, or they tried to hurt you, your kids, or your dog, or something like that, then probably I'll take it into consideration. But if it's just some dumb shit, some back and forth, some shit that ain't serious, don't you put me in no shit like that. I got better things to do with my time. And the fact that these courts is questioning people, subpoenaing them, and making them cover their own expenses to travel to that city and that state for no goddamn reason, like, yeah, I think I'm supposed to be compensated. If not, I'm not going. They gonna kick me out because I'm gonna be high as hell, and I'm gonna say, Your Honor, I couldn't handle this without being high. Like everybody know that I gotta get my little high on, so it is what it is. What's up, Judy? So 58% wanted to call in. I finna get ready to set the phone up. I'm not doing another live. I just changed the title of the live. I guess you can call me in V for today. How real is this? What are we talking about? If you don't know what we're talking about, where did you come from? Because this is not my first time sitting in this live. How real is what? Like, are you slow? Are you one of the slow ones? Do you even speak English? Do you deserve to be on my page? Like, what sector are you from? I'm feeling the subliminals have hit, and I see no change. Where did this person come from, y'all? I'm gonna let them live and just ignore them. Let me put the call in number up here. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me do this right now. Where's the number one caller? I ain't seen her in a while. Hopefully she doing good. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming in. Oh damn. I ain't even charge up the other goddamn device. Oh, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this real quick for y'all. Don't worry about it. Okay. There we go. It's at 51%, so it ain't all the way there. Lucky me. Then I'm gonna put the call-in number on the bottom of the screen. Hold on. I'm gonna put it up here so it stay up there, y'all. Okay. There we go. It's also attached to the Cash App, so they can have that too. It's not a timer. There you go. The call-in number is ready. Give me a minute. Oh, I was supposed to already do this. Let me make sure the volume and everything is up. Okay. Go ahead and get y'all on in here. Okay. There y'all go. Y'all can get y'all calls on. Okay, the phone lines is now open for anybody that want to call in and talk about, cover what they seen on the board, tell us how they feel about it, and then we're gonna go on about our business until I get tired of something else come about that I want to go do. So yeah, it is what it is. Y'all got a couple of minutes. We already 32 minutes in. I'll give y'all about an hour or two of this. And then I'm going about my good little old business. And then it probably be some people that want to drop down with y'all, but I do got the restrictions on 24 hours. So let me go on here and open it up. There you go. I just opened up the chat. Because I said I was only gonna come in here and talk to y'all. Julie, hello and good afternoon. What's up, Jills? How you doing, boo? Okay, 56 people voted. 57% said yes. Up top listening. Okay, let me end this poll. I just ended the poll. Y'all can see what the poll says in the chat. And the lines are open. So nobody has nothing to say. I ain't gonna rush it. I'm gonna let y'all hold the line until something happen or somebody say something. Hey, Vibrant. Hey, baby. So, ooh, wait, it's a lot going on. I seen that what is his name? Dante Do Not was checking R and we no compliments, Clouds. Hey, Melissa. I see you say wipe your feet at the door, hit the like button. I seen what's her name? Do Not was telling R and Y to go get MV because MV clout chasing off his name. Then I seen y'all typing in the chat, y'all don't want Do Not, see him back. VS Boss Do Not over here. He said he not trying to join y'all. He coming through to spice it up. Like what you say, Hey, Melissa. So it is what it is. I seen Stump Down popped out this morning. I watched Pastor. I watched Reed. K Fit popped out. Blended Healing popped out. China popped out with Big Nut and them. I did get to see some of y'all lives while I was moving and grooving and working. And now I'm tuning back in to you. So I was like, okay, go ahead and get them out the way. And then I came through and did commentary. So I'm like, oh, wow. Right. Like, and then this man, let's talk about these influencers that they idolize and looked up to. So Pastor was saying that the man that they're covering, everybody is tearing him down, but he got his own house, his own car, and the same stuff he was telling not to do, same stuff he was telling y'all not to do with these gays, he ended up doing. Now, if we touch on that, ain't that the same thing with Kevin Samuel? Ain't that the same dude with the Derrick Jackson that came out? Ain't that the same thing with the way y'all was coming at Tommy Sotomayor? Ain't that the same thing y'all was coming at all these people that came out telling y'all how to live their life and everything they was telling y'all not to do? Hey, Danny. Everything they was telling y'all not to do because it wasn't a good look and y'all shouldn't live like that and y'all shouldn't do this. They was doing all of that and then some. But people actually idolized everything. Walter Lee, let's go. Idolized everything that they said out their name, out their mouth. They decided to write it into the script like it was coming straight out the Bibles and out the hymns and everything else. And then come to find out these people weren't living like they was telling y'all they was living as far as the relationships and the statuses. They that now he was accomplished, like Pastor said, he did have his wife, his house, he had his car, he had his mama, he had all the things up above, but he was entertaining a gay that didn't deserve it. And this gay tried to do a whole lot to him. But that's the same thing. Kevin Samuel was sitting here degrading women, telling women what they was worth and what they wasn't worth, and why would a man want them? What do they bring to the table? And he was critiquing them in a whole lot of vicious, rude ways to be caught living and died with a prostitute, to be caught. And now we know that he wasn't taking care of his kids and all this other stuff. He was not the man, but just because he had a good mouthpiece and get up here and can sell y'all anything like stolen dreams and nightmares and all type of situationships and all this other stuff, y'all was idolizing him. Y'all was pouring money into him. And then they wasn't even half of what you thought they was. Like, it'd be funny watching y'all take them type of slaps in the face and have to live with it. Like, yeah, keep your life off here. Or you could display it. You could display it. But don't tell nobody how they should live if you can't live by the same rules that you tell them not to live by. Like, that's crazy. You telling people beware of the sick, twisted gays that come out and do weird things and try to come in and steal everything from up under you. They live in a broke person dream. They looking for a quick fix and a come up. And if they got to sit here and take stuff out your life or make your life crumble, if they got the power that you give them to do it, then they will sit here and make your life become content in a sick, twisted show. And that's what it is. How could you come for something you didn't help build or you don't own? How can somebody put a roof over your head and then you decide that you don't want to live, you don't want to leave because you sat here and you want what they got? Well, go get it. And that's why I say you can help some people if you feel it in your heart to help them. But some people, I wouldn't even blink a check for twice. Like, yeah, what you going through ain't none of my business. I have no empathy, sympathy, or no emotions when it comes to the situation because I felt like it all could have been avoided. But you chose to go down that hard path and you decided to settle and you decided to endure it. So you go on your little berry way. If you like it, I love it. And that's the way I sum it up. So that's the same way I feel about the little incidents on YouTube that we entertain the thought of. These people decide to let content creators break their polar heart and spirits, and they still want recognition and acknowledgement from them. They don't see it for you. They don't like you. Walk away. Walk away. Take back your dignity and walk away. No man or woman is idle. Let's go. Yeah, so that's how I feel about a lot of this stuff. I ain't gonna even lie. So, okay, the lines is open. I guess y'all don't want to call in. So I came back for the regular schedule program because I'm like, they like room shaker. Well, I'm on the live it. And I said, I came back on business. I came back to do the show recap. So I went back and recapped both episodes of the team. And then I came back to say, okay, let me get them their regular live so we don't have to fight about this later. So I came back and said we back to the regular schedule program. Hey, Miss Ra. And I also wanted to give y'all the opportunity to get whatever off y'all chest y'all want to get off uninterrupted. I opened up the line so you can call in, tell me how you feel, tell me what you want to say. You can cross across all sectors because I'm not going to break it down and do a B sector live, a Mo 3 sector live, a Hell sector live, and no other live. On top of that, I didn't go watch Lolo live. Y'all said it was involving ZX following around VS. Like, yeah, no, but y'all was the ones pretending like y'all didn't know what ZX gives. Only thing I can say, what I'm giving from VS is gonna come back and she gonna come home to roost like she doing. And she gonna get for old and new. Like she said, she have not forgot what none of you people did to her. And if anybody know when a person says that, just let you know. And that's why I say when you cross people, stop going back to them. Because while you might think y'all past this side, this little spell, no, it's still very much there. And sometimes when you apologize, that ain't good enough. You should have thought twice before you got it. And that's what she gives. Like, yeah, you crossed me, but now you want to come be cool with me. So I'm going to capitalize off you, use you for what I want to use you for, and then I'm going to disregard you like the slum I think you is, and I'm going to get my lick back at the same time because I'm going to do it in the most disrespectful, embarrassing way that I can. And a lot of y'all seem to deal with that. That's just like the same way y'all felt about Bree. Then y'all wanted to sit here and crucify King Roman News. Then y'all hear y'all days, y'all want to crucify Lady Nika. Like, it's just a different state, a different bonfire, and a different person that's being put on a chopping block. I just wish folks do them for overs. Ooh. That's true. That's true, but a lot of them ain't got it. A lot of them ain't complete in life or where they want to be to where they actually can sit here and let go of the shenanigans because the more and more they say they're going to let go of it, the more and more we see them coming back to it. Like, it's like a devil trying to sit here and say he no longer want to be the devil no more, but he going to always be the devil. That's what a lot of these people give. And that's why I say, why sit here and pretend you somebody you're not? Why sit here and play like your characteristic ain't to, like, I see so many people prosecuting Ken, but on a bad day, and sometimes a good day, people say the most foulest shit out their mouth and don't nobody hold them to the flame. So if I was Ken, like I said, baby, don't let them crucify you, be you. Either they gonna accept it or they ain't. But so many of them embrace it. That's why I was like, when you sit here and you try to tell me the errors in my ways and I'm doing wrong, and I see you applaud other people that do the same thing I do, I question you. I look at you like you weird. And everything you ever said, whether it was full of wisdom or I call bullshit, I really didn't ask you for your advice. So I don't want to hear it. And that's the way I treat a lot of these people. Like, why would you come talk to me? Do you not know I see you? I'm subscribed. I see what you give. And I didn't ask you for no advice. Um, you say I don't want to be anywhere near anyone who has crossed me. Let's go. But all of the CCs done it, fall out with people and they be back on their panels. Yeah, but that ain't look, it might be a reason. It might be just a waiting game. They might be playing chess while other people sitting here playing water guns and water balloons and all that other stuff. Like they might be waiting for that moment where they can come in and strike and drop you clean on your face. An idle mind is a devil playground, devil's worship, absolutely. So none of y'all are different. See, I'm not going back. Uh, yeah, because see, did you go back with fake pretenses like you want to apologize and you want to forgive them? Or did you go back just letting them know I don't see it for you, I don't rock with you, but I must do it because I can. See, there's a difference. It's a lot of difference. A lot of these people do it because they want to stay relevant on the board. If I sit somewhere, it's because somebody sent me and I want to know what you sent me for, what you wanted me to see. And I'm not gonna take nobody else's word for it. So I went to be nosy. Like, yeah, I'm going to see what I can see. I'm going to put myself right here in the midst of this little shit show, and I'm gonna sit here up high and watch everything that's going on. And then I'm gonna come back to my audience and give them a recap and a review of what you possibly wanted to come from this. Because yeah, you can't use somebody that ain't gonna allow you to. And I don't feel like I'm being used when I'm just being me. Like, hello, I'm not your friend. I'm not here for that. Like, yeah, I don't even see it for you. I'm here to be nosy. I'm here because people don't want me to be here. I'm here because I want to see is anybody gonna stand in the truth and tell how they really feel. It ain't like I'm gonna give a damn or it's gonna cause changes in my life and my attitude, but I'm here. Like, yeah, that's why I say I can disappear. I can fall off in the shadows. I ain't gotta be stalking in the clouds and the bushes. I can actually get outside and run around and ain't gotta think about hitting my live button. So that hit different because a lot of people come back. Like the shit. Let me give y'all a prime example. And the lines are open if you want to call in and get straight to the commentary. For dragons to come back and say, "Ooh, I'm watching your numbers and telling me how many people I hit in chat and gonna say no, I like you, bitch, you blocked me. Bitch, you said I was jealous of you. And bitch, you thought I wanted to be you. Like, no." Well, congratulations on your endeavor. You left, took a break, and came back and achieved a career and a goal. And you look healthy. That's good enough, but you still look like a camel in the face to me. And I don't give a damn. I seen how you did Brianna. I seen how you did what's her name? Pizarro. I seen how you did all these other people. You used them to hype up that show, and only one that landed the plane for you and held you down was King Roman News. And then you really disappeared and disappointed him because you was crying when you seen the power that your airlines can bring to the platform. And you just weird. You weird, girl. Everything about you give me sick vibes. Like I ain't gotta argue with you, but I see exactly who the hell you is, and it's enough for me. So don't come telling me you love me if you want to mingle in the goddamn chat with everybody else, mingle in the chat. But baby, I seen you coming from a mile away. I will not be into none of your gimmicks, your scams, your cons. And then you gonna say a lot of us is safe now because you was on a board of striking all these pages. Like, girl, most people wouldn't have gave a damn. You would have sat here and struck over here, bitch. I would have went on with life. Let's talk about it. See, it's good to have a life. You don't give a damn about a strike. Like, yeah, because y'all can strike all you want, but it ain't gonna change the host. Like, I'm gonna always come back. I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna say what I want to say. And when I want to drag from the cradles to the graves, I'm gonna do that as well. But quite frankly, I don't care enough to indulge in y'all little stories. And some of y'all do shit because y'all want a tongue lashing and you feel like people don't want to cuss you out no more. And that actually, I think it gets you more. Like, I think you get off on that. I think you like the negativity because you don't know what positivity feel like. You want to search for negative goals. Like, if I can get them to argue with me, what a good day it would be. Like, bitch, do you know I can do without the disrespect? I could do without having to argue and cussing people out and having to even express myself to tell you how I really feel about you. I'd rather go where people actually enjoy the company that I bring. Just sitting in around a bunch of snakes that's probably trying to burn me with a cigarette or something, put something in my drink, want to sit here and get me locked up. I guess we see it different. No, no, she doesn't. No, she didn't say that, girl. I was like, this the fakest shit. And then I was like, the movie right law, yeah, she said it on Lady Nika's. And I was like, oh wow, this is funny. This is funny. But yeah, but no, some of these people go and play like they friends. I'm not your friend. I let you know I don't like it. I say it in your face, like, yeah, no. And I tell people, no matter what happened, it ain't no going back. So it's really nothing to argue about, Jill. That's the way I feel about it. I'm not lemon friend. I'm not cooling friend. I'm not 88 friend. And the friendship will never form. I'ma keep it real. And you're not gonna never hear me tell you otherwise. Are we cool now? No, the hell we ain't. No, that ship has sailed. The first time you played, the first time I shut it down, like, yeah, it's no coming back. That moment is so far gone. Like, yeah, no, no. And I'm not holding a grudge, but I just don't see it for you. You're not my cup of tea. I don't like you. And I be so serious, like, yeah, no. But that's just me. The lines are open. Hit the link. That's the Cash App in front of the number. If you want to support the live stream, you don't have to. It ain't no goals on the chat. You don't have to. Like, it's just here for me to give y'all an hour of entertainment and see how good it get and just keep the live flowing. Bertha May coming back running amok like she never left. Let's go, Bertha May. Rodney done started being opinionated and wanna rumble. He already got a list of names that he done had situationships with and went back and forth with. And now y'all done got Rodney to the point where he don't give a damn. He wanna fight everybody. If I don't like you, I will not sit in your presence. There's too many other places to be. It depends on you. My presence, my charisma, my aura, and my energy, I can be somewhere. It's not by voice, it's by choice. I can be somewhere because it irritates me. It irritates you for me to be there. See, I ain't got a poem bomb. I ain't got a strike. I can just sit there. It's going to irritate the people that don't want me there, and it's going to irritate you because now you got to live in your truth. See, you like me. You just want another body up under your belt to play with on the board, and you see that that body that you tried to catch is very much still living, and it ain't checking for you in real time or real life, and it's just out here because you want to keep that gate open to where we can be cordial and we can be cool. And quite frankly, if you ask for the truth, I'm going to give it to you. I don't like you. So yeah, that ship, if you needed help, that ship has sailed. It really has. And that's why I say it's some people give it out because you get disrespectful and disrespected and played with, and you bow down and you go through the apologies, you go through the behind the scenery, and y'all tell each other how y'all felt like y'all wrong each other and y'all move on past that. But and really, truthfully, deep down inside, you didn't get over that. You didn't get over that. And that's why I left. When you gotta get a lick back, yeah, you marinated on that. That rubbed you the wrong way. And when I hear them do call-ins and they be crying about this shit, like, girl, don't you know soon that content creator out? Like, oh baby, that content creator. And that's why I say these people got these people brainwashed. I don't know if they hypnotizing them or what they doing and what they sending through the airwaves or whatever, but y'all got it to where you can't live without them and you just want them to know that they wronged you like they gonna give a damn. Do you know that you were so easy to disregard and to shit on? That's why I laugh at the people with the super chats, the cash apps, and the cash out. I sent you $150 for a content creator tell you they took that $150 and they shitted on it and they told you they don't give a damn. Or for the ones that send money and still get blocked out of chat and then they want to cry about it. And you still keep, I didn't had to do that. Sherry Berry, I didn't like her. I still don't. For a bitch to tell me she hope I die and then you come back and thought you was going to be cordial with me, bitch, I'm going to play in your face every chance I get. And it ain't that I got to, it's because you keep coming around for me to do it. So I'm going to play with you. You send me a super chat or a cash app and I'll block you instantly. You sit here, you try to hold the conversation, I just get to cussing you out and you still sit around and was like, I like room shaker. Girl, room shaker don't see it for you. Like, but keep coming around. Like, if you want this type of teaching, I'm going to teach you why you should stay away from people that just don't like you. Like, yeah, you're wasting your time. But see, that's what I was telling Noble. You got to be able to control your temperaments, your elements, and your energy levels. Like, yeah, you got to not let these people be able to trigger you. Now, if you want to go ahead and read for old and new from the top to the bottom, you got every right to do so, but you can't go to them crying and bearing your heart to them like they going to sit there and respect you more. No, they going to see you for the weak pussy that they want to call you. And they're going to sit here and take everything that you put out there and use it against you. They're going to play on your emotional heartstrings. Hey, burn dog. So that's different. That's different. And then this is what a lot of people don't get. People allow you to pull up because no matter how much power they want to deny you, you already got everything you need and everything it takes. They couldn't block your path, so they overlooked you and seen you as a person on the board that they want to sit next to. And that's why they always open the doors. But see me, like I tell people, I do stuff because I can. I know who I am. Because while I'm entertaining like for you, I might decide today that I don't want to be bothered with you and I put you on my good little old block list. And I tell you that I did it. Why? Because I really don't like you. And today, even though I'm having a blessed day, I don't see me want to entertain the thought of you. Because I just know it's too easy, but I'm going to let you live today. Tomorrow, I might decide to play with you again, but today I just don't see it for you. And I'm going on about my business. Because see, that's the days that I know my energy level. It might be high up in the clouds right now, but I know to point that I just don't like you. I just might decide to be ignorant for no goddamn reason. And I'm like, you know something? We're gonna stay with the positive flow. So we're gonna block all negative vibes and energy and people we don't see it for. So we can sit up and continue to be cute. But when you're bored and you just looking for something to do and you ain't got nothing else to do, you done did all the cleaning, the working, took care of the kids, took care of the man, took care of everything you can take care of, and you just want to be in your petty bag today, you come out here and you stir up shit just for the hell of it. Oh, I'm gonna shoot a jab because I ain't met nobody on the board. You know how they say that they ignore some people. I don't know. Whenever I do something, people don't ignore me. Oh, they gotta go do live. They gotta cuss people out. They gotta go take out their frustration and their angers on everybody else. Cause I done came down here and I done played and I done went on into my little cubby hole and say, okay, I done started the shit for the board. Let's see what we're gonna do to the commentary. And it just grow wings and a rapid fire start. And next thing I know, everybody clapping back. And that's why I say to be a true a content creator and an influencer, baby, go numb to the goddamn board. For real, for real. People like Rude Shaker, we know when you in good spirits because you be smiling from ear to ear. And we know when you with the shit and you just came down to cause ruckus and mayhem, because they say you got an evil laugh, that little look on that expression on your face. I say, if you really get to know me, you can tell my temperaments by the way I look at you, if I'm annoying you, if I don't respond to you, if the coloring leave my face, or if I just go speechless, like, I have nothing to say to you. Like, are you sure you want to trigger me to open my mouth? Because you might not like what come out. I'm trying to take the high road now. Don't you make me be petty and nasty. Like, yeah. But it be like that. It be like that. Because I'm like, That's why I said with Coolin. When she came in here speaking, I'm like, ooh, why is Coolin speaking to me? I'm like, ooh, now y'all, Coolin might hit this link. I don't know what to tell y'all what today gonna hit for, what it's gonna give. Cause I don't know. I was feeling myself, but shit, if you can't did playing, like, I just don't like for certain people play with me. Like, bitch, I don't like you enough. Don't play with me. Now I tell some people, like, if you know I don't like you, just a little slight little jab of shade might trigger me to go on and jump off the porch and just take it there. Because I don't like you. Don't play with me like we got an understanding and that I'm just something to play with. Because, bitch, I'm going to tell you the truth. You can ignore it if you want to, but I don't see it for you. Like, and then they get mad when they be coming on here telling you these side bad stories, and you be like, you don't give a damn. You're not finna open your corn purse. You ain't finna give a donation. You ain't finna contribute to a smoothie, a super chat, a gift, or none of that. I'm like, baby, the fact that I don't like you, I wouldn't donate nothing to your brand. I see your membership button sitting right there. I ain't gonna join it. If I don't like you, I ain't even buying a membership to be nosy. Like people say they buy membership to be nosy. I'm not doing none of that. What? I don't like your brand. If your brand disappear, it wouldn't bother me none. It's enough people on here that I feel like JLee can have the time and get my support to where I shouldn't focus on you. You can tell. You can tell by your voice. Absolutely. Hey, dropping the tea, baby. Good morning. Good morning. So, okay, so VS said something. She said, why is everybody running like roaches? What was y'all running from? Like, what happened? Like, something. I'm ready for it. Like, I'm just sitting here holding down the show like a good content creator, into responding to the chat, telling y'all how I really feel about shit, keeping it real. And I just let y'all see who want to talk to me, because then Coolin, what Coolin said. Right, I don't lay with everybody, and everybody can't lay with me. Let's go. Everybody ain't allowed to come to my table, even though they say you supposed to feed your ops and your enemies. I'd rather feed homeless people on the street than feed some of these people that I consider to not see it for. Like, yeah, charge it to the game. Cause, yeah, no, 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 no. If you think it's supposed to come easily and you don't have to work and get out here, thank you, TSW, for the membership, boo. I appreciate you. Hey, Ebony with the IE. Y'all, the lines is open. We can talk about binary for the ones that call binary show. Ken did a live. I gotta go back and hit the replay on that because Ken is coming out talking about Ken wanna talk about what's been going on and what's being said. He feel like binary coming out the Sunny. And I'm like, well, y'all the one making these weird storylines. Cause I ain't gonna lie. The conversation about that fire, soon as they said Sonny committed it, I would have threw the whole live away. Oh yeah, we done. Let the person that need the numbers, the clicks, the views, and want to see the shit show. I hate a dysfunctional drunk. So I wouldn't even been able to entertain the thought of Kiki bouncing around here being emotional, unraveling, and saying all this weird shit. I can't deal with that. So then throw that away. So then Octavius, the fact that you finding out your girl is working and listening. Okay. Yeah, the fact that you finding out your girl is reaching out to Ken and saying Ken is the best of friends, but then the next minute she dragging him and trying to put jackets on his back or over sexualizing his daughter and stuff like that. Like I would have threw that, I would have trashed that storyline too. So yeah, nothing about that fight. And then Sonny taking her dumb ass. Ooh, we not dumb. Let me reel it back in because I was just finna go to the unspoken truth. Sonny, baby, you know I like you. You know I support you. I got a wrench on your page. I'm just gonna say this, boo. I don't give a damn what a person say and what games they playing as long as that investigation is open. I wouldn't have never went up there and lied and said I did it because while that silly dizzy bitch somewhere drunk and unraveling and saying she lost everything but can't keep her ass off alive and going to sleep and crashing out and singing like she found her way to the bottom of the bottle, boo. She looking for a reason to divide you and Ken, and Octavia's not even a threat because you know something. I'm gonna tell you this. Let's keep it real because I've been hearing many people touch on this, but they really ain't touched on like this. When they was telling her why did she come out here telling everybody that his stuff was painful and all this other stuff, and why would they deal with him? And she barely liked to sleep with Octavius. That's let you know that she was telling you women that he's blessed. Go get it because she no longer wants it or she don't feel like she got to sit through the discomfort of taking it. That ain't something she want to sit here and stamp and label as hers. So she feel like whoever want it can get it. When you come tell people about some stuff that supposed to be allegedly good, it makes them want to go seek it out and give it a run for its money. And I feel like that was her way of passing Octavius along. And if that wasn't good enough because he was still in the mix and they were still communicating, she decided that maybe King can be the one that draw the waves to where it be the straw to break the camel back and Octavius find him somebody else. Like that's what I'm getting from the situation. But I guess other people don't want to speak on it, so I'm gonna wake it the hell up, catch it. Like, yeah, why else would she be coming out here like somebody want to sleep with Octavius telling us what he hit for and all this other stuff? Like, girl, we don't give a damn. Well, I don't. I don't know how nobody else took that shit that they was talking about. But I'm like, why? Like, oh, girl, I didn't even want to envision it. And you gonna bring it to the forefront like that ain't content? Like, yeah, no. No. You should have did a thirst trap. You should have did a lie. You should have went behind a paywall and you should have just threw it up there for the people that was back there and just like, y'all look at what he working with because it's all type of images and pictures that get passed out and get shown to everybody else. That's the way I would have handled the situation. I wouldn't have took the route you took. Like, yeah, girl, when I don't give a damn how you bottle that and put a bow on it. Don't nobody want it but you. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. Now, if it's like, I think you're the only relationship I ever heard he had on the board, and I think you're going to be the last. Because, quite frankly, girl, that is not God gives to women. Like, yeah, no. But anywho, moving right along. So I'm like, oh girl, this was the little love stories, the little breakups, the little makeups, the little back and forth. It's like a whole little series that's finna come out, and I'm telling y'all now, I will not be recapping none of it. I don't give about the Kiki, the Sonny, the Ken, or the Octavius. That whole little relationship all together needs to be trashed. Like, yeah, no. It ain't no suspense. It ain't no build up to it. It ain't gonna get no gooder than what it's getting. It's getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And it ain't even getting to the point where it'll become a mysterious thing that we want, a mystery that we want to put together, or a jigsaw puzzle we just want to throw away. Like, yeah, them 1,000 pieces that they trying to add to that goddamn puzzle, I ain't gonna sit down and even attempt to put it together. Like, yeah, no. Most people, when they do puzzle pieces with a lot of pieces, it's because it's going to take them time to put that puzzle together. Like, some people go around the edge, and then as they do the whole little edges and stuff like that, they'll start building the inside and seeing it form and stuff. And some people just go through the pieces as it come. No lie told. I'm trying to tell you, Ebony, with an IE. And that's why they try to get me to get back in the groove of doing it. And I was like, girl, the shit y'all want me to watch, I don't think I want to see it. Honestly, that's just like the story I'm seeing. Lemon went back and told the truth, because a lot of people, when they was telling the story about what happened with Rico to Barbara, not Rico to Brad, Rico to Barbara, a lot of people was telling that story, and Rico was sitting there saying that somebody was kept asking him to see his manhood. And people was like, no, he lying. And shouts out to I Got Time, because it took us to her to come out there and say, no, Jackie was asking him. So if she was asking him, y'all mad that he did it, but be careful what you ask for, because you know it is cocky niggas out here that when you ask them too many times, they whip that shit out and say, can you handle it? Like, don't call for it if you don't want to see it now. So I'm just asking, when are y'all going to hold Jackie accountable? Okay, so the Nurse Creed, the 88 in the mink tobacco. Oh, baby, I don't want no parts of that. I'm over it. Like, I don't know how we keep going down the history lane and going back in time. Like, I think at this point they should move on. So I went and Bertha May live, and I guess a lot of this stuff is new to her. She gonna say, Room Shaker, you need to do a live breaking it down, because I'm so confused. And my response was, if you want to know who's sleeping with who, go ask the source. Because me getting up here telling they bodies and what a body, hey, my Sister Muffy, telling what the bodies is hitting and all that shit, it's gonna just bring up a lot of stuff. Mink ain't secretive. It happened on live, so I don't think she'll be ashamed to tell you. Nurse Cree ain't secretive. It happened on live, so I don't think she'll be ashamed to tell you. Then people said, well, she changed her name so the stories couldn't follow her around the board. But yeah, Nurse Cree, Nurse K, whatever you want to call her, she's still the same person because she got another name now. But anywho, I feel like if you ask her, she'll tell you. But you ain't okay, Jills, you ain't finna make me go deep dive into that storyline and who's sleeping with who, because I don't give a damn. I'm not sleeping with none of the people they sleeping with, so why should that situation matter to me at all? Like, yeah, no. And then that's again because when you went to sleep with him, why tell your friends? See, this is when you too loose at the mouth. And then your friend come out and tell it or troll somebody, and then I don't know, because Meek said the only reason we got here is because they was trying to say that she slept with Duck, and all along it was Nurse Cree. I do remember how that story came about, but I don't give a damn. It started off with trolling, talking about Duck got F, and then it was more of get back for Jackie, and then it was more of being thrown under the bus, and then it was more reconciliations, then it was more of what you was trying to talk to my brother. And then it was like, oh, wow, you weird. And I was like, y'all just got too much going on now. And then, I don't know, because somebody asked the question in a live and was like, so is Broadway still trying to hit? I was like, baby, Broadway, the brother was an option because the brother was out here just thirst trapping and wanted it. And I guess, I don't know what to call it, duckers, what he was doing. But Broadway wasn't giving him attention. He was accepting the Cash App. He probably was giving him a phone conversation here and there, but he was nonchalant, and he probably allowed it to play itself out to see what is gonna hit for what it get to her, because he already let her know that he got some gifts and powers, and he know when your energy levels ain't right, but he don't respond to everything. He'll sit there and make you crash the hell out. And that's exactly what happened. Everything came to a brew. because he wasn't giving it the attention that they wanted him to give it. And then Duck came on in and was like, well, I'll entertain the thought of it. And Duck decided he was going to hit, and it decided to become content. Hey, Foot Soldier. And it is what it is going from there. So yeah, if you want to know, just ask them. But I won't be doing a full breakdown. Like that's as good as it's gonna get. I gave you a summary, real quick, short to the point, and all that other stuff. So now they mad that me took G page. If you put out some news of me, I should take your page too. Cause I got the right. I can either press charges or I can take your page clean on down off the board. It's so many ways to go about it. And at this point, I'm at the point, I'm not going to tell nobody how to fight. But just know this is what comes through. I'll give out make it a little informative though. I'll give you some advice. Just know if you sleep with anybody on this board, or you entertain anybody off this board, or you tell anybody that you on the board, if you and that person fall out, they might use that to get content. They might use that to build their channel. They might use that to get their way in the game. And some of these people come out here and make you think that they got scandals and all this stuff going on. They really don't see it for each other. They really cutthroat when it comes to each other. And they just doing underhand and cutthroat shit. So you just watch them knock each other down. And I just want you to take heed to all that. Like, pay attention. Know when you being sold a dream, getting sucked into illusion. Know when somebody playing in your face. Know when somebody don't see it for you. Like, you can tell by the energy and the vibe that they put out. The bottom line, do what's best for you. Absolutely. But then if you grown, like, I'm be like this. If you grown and you sleeping with somebody, you sleeping with them. So what? Everybody might not agree with your choices or choose of your choices, but it's really what matters to you. Is they gonna be in the room while you doing it? And at this point, y'all, Temu and a couple of other places sell equipment that they actually put out, because a lot of hotel rooms and creepy people was doing stuff that was sitting here recording and stuff like that. So they start selling devices, and they don't cost that much. So where you actually can scan a hotel room or anything else for bugs and cameras, y'all better start investing into that type of equipment when you live in the life you live. That way you already know what's in a room before you do anything, and you know what to expect, and you know all this stuff. And then when you find it, if you want to, that's enough right there to get somebody locked up. So people better be careful, because I ain't gonna leave a lie. I'll put the link in the description of this live so y'all can know where to find it at. If people decide to play with you, it is ways to do it, and it is a crime to sit here and record certain people doing certain activities without their permission. So how far are you willing to go to pursue it and stop it from you becoming a victim and somebody secretly recording you? Hey, say, you say, wait. You say, hey, say lose 209 pounds. That paycheck did. Ooh wee. Hey, Ashton. Well, we still in the 300 pounds. Hey, kicking ass, room shaker. Yeah, we still in the 300 pounds. I did a weigh-in this morning. I gotta share with my people. It ain't something I share with everybody. So we know exactly how much we weigh. We still on our little journey. We back to the regular schedule program. I don't want nobody to no time soon. Shouts out to the nigga. He finally cooked that salmon for me yesterday. I woke up to it. So we back to the regular schedule program, y'all, and I'm just happy that we finally got here. Cause yeah, I didn't do work for a couple of days, y'all, for real. If I be honest with y'all, I didn't get to do what I was supposed to do, but I got back and I came full blast, and that's why I say I ain't gonna just be off. Sitting here gonna pull a couple of doubles to make up for the days I lost. And then, like I said, the people that was working, hey J John. Yeah, I'll share with you, J John. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn, because you be sharing and you be trying to give me stuff, y'all. J John, if y'all forgot, J John was one that tried to get me. Well, she told me about it. She didn't try to get me. Let me not lie on her because I don't want to be bothered with they done. Argue like room shaker, that ain't what happened. No, her and Seven. And y'all know I was motivating myself to start my journey and stuff too. So her and Seven was doing a water fasting. And baby, I tried that water fasting with them. Like I just I said, I want to do it too. I could do it. Baby, I went in there and I told everybody they don't try to kill me. They like, what happened? I say, I'm sitting there drinking water, ain't eating no food, and I just got the weirdest ass headaches. And it was like my head was hurting and I was draining. I damn near wanted to pass out because my body was like, bitch, we fat. We ain't doing this. We ain't starving for no goddamn body. You gonna eat some goddamn food. So for y'all that say y'all can live our water alone, go right ahead because it was a no for me. But my body was giving me all type of signs like, bitch, you tripping. But anywho, so I mosey on down the road and I decided to find stuff that was good for me. And what I ended up doing was I started embracing smoothies because I like smoothies. I like fruits. I like all that other stuff. And then they wanted me to try kale and incorporate a lot of green things like greens, cabbage, spinach, and stuff like that, which I do eat all of the above. But I was like, okay, so Tropical Smoothies is a place that I found actually did the detox smoothie, and I went to get me one every day. Then I was like, okay. So then I started doing the smoothies twice a day. And then I eat something sensible, a salad or something. Or I eat whatever the hell I want to eat. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna eat my foods or whatever the case may be. And then I'm just enjoying the way I feel and stuff. So then my weight was dropping and it was living good, baby. It was giving what it was supposed to be giving. So then I was like, okay, now I'm over this smoothie shit. So then I started trying to incorporate other stuff in it. Then I started having weird cravings for like stuff like ice cream and stuff. And then I like, don't eat the ice cream. And I'm like, girl, some ice cream and some cookies sound about good because I don't do no goddamn milk. If I do some milk, I'm dipping the brownie in there if it's too chocolate and stuff like that. And then I'm going to eat the brownie and then I'm going to throw the milk away because I damn sure ain't drinking it. Anywho. So it was giving what it was giving. And then I was like, it was crazy. So then when I got to the point where I didn't want to smooth it all together because I get so turned off if I hear stuff every day, all day, I get mad at it. So then I found some stuff that I do like every day. Like I could take some peanut butter, some strawberries, some bananas and stuff like that. So I go order like the peanut butter smoothies and stuff to switch it up when I don't want to keep doing the detox smoothie and stuff like that and the ginger and the kale and all that stuff in there. So then I was like, we'll do smoothies the other day. But then I see people want to start getting reckless and bringing out stuff that they know I like to eat and ain't supposed to be eat. And then it was like, Mama Boo. I say, Mama Boo, stop doing that. She was frying chicken. She was frying pork chops. She was frying all the stuff that I wasn't supposed to eat. And I was like, girl, I done started my journey. I was like, something, I'm not supposed to sit here and give into temptation. So I started saying that. Then she started putting the baked dishes and grilled dishes and stuff like that. And I started showing the plates and stuff as I was eating. And I was back to the regular stage program. But I found out that the smoothie with balanced meal, it actually helped. And then you just change out the proportions of it. And then I done got to the point where I don't want fried food. So I bought me an air fryer. We were supposed to do air fryer things and stuff, meals, preps and stuff like that. But these people still ain't want to go get their air fryer. But I bought my smoothie maker and my air fryer and everything I was supposed to do, the ice maker, the liquor, the drink maker and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna start using this stuff. So then he just read my book gonna come along and say, well, you've been talking about the smoothies. We can start doing the smoothie stuff. And then I said, I don't want to do it. I say, what I tell these people is if we agree on something, because I'm not a procrastinator and I go get all the stuff we need and you show me that you're not going to do it, I'm going to take that option off the board to do it and I can do what I do on my own. And that's what I do because, see, people want me to move at their pace. I looked at it in more than one different way. Either you trying to block my progress or you don't want to see me reach my goal. Because if you say you want me to share this moment with you, then you're going to be here. You're not going to start, once we get it started, you want to start begging up and making excuses why it can't go forward and all that stuff. Because then that's why I say I exile people out. So for the weight loss journey, when we were initially talking about it, it was because Big Man was saying that he had to get on oxygen and stuff. We was over there on TMO page and TMO, Honest Roll, And Big Man was saying what he would do. And then I was like, it was funny because I came in being petty and messy, and then I came in actually seeing that it was something that he was battling with. So I sacrificed myself up to the cause. I say, well, we could do The Biggest Loser. We can come on here, we can work out, we can eat, we can do prep meals, we can do balances, we can do SCOCI nutrients, and we can do whatever we had to do. Because I'm like, Big Man TV is bad if they got to put you on oxygen and you no longer being able to move on your own, and you going through having all these scares and health risks and all this other stuff. I say one thing that's good for me is I ain't never been a diabetic. I ain't never had high cholesterol. I ain't never had that. So only thing I have to do for me is just start back working out and stop letting people sit me down and tell me that they don't want me to do nothing, and motivate myself, start back moving. And I say, because everything in my body's still working. I don't get out of breath by doing simple tasks. And I proved that. So I decided to share that because then I was like, well, the first step is, are you comfortable in your skin? Because the way we're going to start this is everybody was supposed to do a weigh-in. So that means we had the cam up. I said we could put on a sports bra for the women that's comfortable, a tank top, or you could just be in your sports bra if you didn't mind showing your stomach and stuff, put on like some little shorts or something like that. Or you could be fully dressed, however you want to do it. But you got to be cammed up to show people what the starting weight was and go from there. We weren't taking people's words on it. So TMO pointed out that a lot of people ain't there yet and weren't going to be secure enough to turn on the cam and get on the scale. And I was like, well, I'm not insecure about me. I done cammed up plenty of times and show people what I hit for when I step on the scale. I'm like, so it's for nothing for me. So I was like, well, then I start saying it's just certain stuff I won't share with everybody because I want to be your motivation, but I can't sit here and make you see something that you ain't got in you. So I found out a lot of people are insecure when it comes to them. A lot of people don't like what they see when they look in the mirror. And a lot of people applaud me for my confidence because I love me. Every part of me, the crevices, the dents, the crinks, the love handles, the stomach, the thighs, the ass, and all. I embrace every part of me. I can look at myself naked all day long, and I don't give a damn who want to look with me. So they didn't want to do it. So what ended up happening is me, B. Lachey, E Money, and not E Money, my fault, E Money. Me, B. Lachey, in 85 and Blended Healing. And then I was going to invite TT too, because she was on her workout journey, transparent talk. So we end up clocking our weights, our journey, what we was achieving, what we was doing, and all that stuff. They got to see the weigh-in, the nutrition video, the therapist counseling, and all that. They got to see all this stuff. I started taking y'all to the gym. Then I put the exercise routines. So what I stopped sharing with people out here that I didn't think that they needed to be a part of because they just wanted to be here to be nosy. But for the ones that actually wanted to work out and actually wanted to see the progress and motivate them, because y'all, a lot of people, because I be telling them, what the hell I'm watching a skinny person work out for? Like, that bitch ain't nowhere near me. Like, do you got the strength level? Do you got to get right about yourself? How did you get skinny? Was you always skinny? Like, you don't know a fat person struggle. Like, let's be clear. So then I was like, I'll put myself up on the chopping block because I don't give a damn. And I know I can get it in. I can move and stuff and keep going and motivate myself to where you can't give up. Now, if you smaller than me, and this is why I laugh. Because when we actually in there, some people smarter than me and been doing this stuff longer than I have, they be like, they want to work out with me because my energy levels be through the roof. And I was like, because it's my muscles and stuff have always been intact. It's just that I stopped using them, so they turned into fat, like they tell you this. So now that we're back on this regular schedule program, me walking, me working out, me doing all this stuff, I'm self-motivation. I don't need you to push me to do something that's good for me. I can do that on my own. And it ended out like a lot of people gave my credit. They got access to the group, got the weigh-ins and the shares and the trips to the doctor and all this stuff. A lot of people was like, the fact that you said you was going to do this and you ain't stopped yet, like, you really motivational. They were like, because a lot of us would have started. First time we didn't see the weight change and stuff, we would have gave up. And they were like, look how good you is. I'm like, because sometimes our body pick up that weight It's because we ain't moving around and bouncing around and walking out and doing all the stuff we used to. We doing a bare minimum. Like how much energy you think you burn walking out the house, walking through the house to the shower, to the bathroom, to the kitchen, to the living room, to the basement, to the attic, any of that. How much weight, how much energy you thinking you burning? But then you walk outside to your car, you get in your car, you drive your car, then you walk into wherever you walking into it, then you just not doing nothing else. Like we ain't burning that much energy within a day. Not for real, unless you getting up, actually going jogging, actually going to the gym, actually doing all that stuff. Then if you got a warehouse job where you're walking around, or you got a job where you got constantly got to move around, go on board meetings, out of board meetings, take the elevator, take the stairs, walk through a building to get like that's gonna be some burning energy. Go from the bus stop, stand on the bus stop, get on the bus, get off the bus, go down to the and stuff like that, that's burning. But like they say, what happened was, and that's why a lot of obesity is picking up, not only is it the food, it's just people don't do what they used to do. People used to walk everywhere they wanted to go. Now you tell somebody to walk with you, they feel like you cussing them the hell out. Everyone is not about that cam up life. Absolutely. I'll watch, but why they like it? Dang. But why they like it? Dang. So yeah, I started it. I started, and I was like, we all was doing good at the process of it. H.L.I.C came on camera. She looked good as hell. Linda Healing came on camera. She looked as good as hell. But see, enough people weren't going to celebrate the journey. Some people like, Room Shaker, why you don't share your journey? Why would I? You don't see it for me. I don't want your fake love because I motivate my goddamn self to keep doing what I need to do. So, yeah, like I said, it actually stemmed. And I told everybody this. It stemmed from me seeing a problem is when I started doing stuff for him when he was going through his hard troubles before he died. I started doing it for him, and I like the energy, the vibe. I became like a little energized bunny. Because they was like that is with him getting ready to get heart surgery, it's certain stuff that he couldn't eat. He was on a low carb diet. He couldn't have certain things. So then it made me have to start cooking healthy and bringing stuff in there. And then it brought me back to I love me some sauteed spinach. I love spinach, period. And I always did. I love me some steamed broccoli. Like it's a lot of stuff that I ate. But then when you get people that want like fast food, like Cashapp, if she could get you to cook, she wants you to go cook some Alfredo. She wants you to cook some shrimp. She wants you to sit here and cook some hot chicken wings or something for her. Like when it comes to money, he like liver and rice and gravy and all that stuff. So you will have to get in there and do a little cooking for him and stuff like that. But you know, our kids like what they like. But if you taught them off vegetables, they gonna still love vegetables because I still love vegetables. I like me some green beans. I like me some seasoned. I love me some of everything, but it's some shit I ain't gonna mess with either. Like some black eyed peas, you keep that shit. But anywho, me too. We swim together, and suppose you will help. Yeah, so yeah, it's good. I finally just finished my water. Um, for all that liquor I drunk for Mother's Day, we doing this now. So yeah, the weight loss journey is going good. And that's why I tell people I could change my side. Everybody from the pictures and the videos that I did show them for the ones that I wanted to share it with. They was like, damn, Room Shaker. They was like, you can see the definition of your body and as it toned up. And I say, baby, one thing about me, I always had a shape. I always had a shape. And I ain't just got to the point where I can't became the marshmallow man to let myself so far go. I got a little chunk in certain places and stuff like that. Because like I say, the muscles were turning into fat. But now that I'm back active, I'm moving around. I'm back doing everything I want to do. I'm back outside. And then I say that's what it probably was. I want to allow myself to get back to the things that I do because the things that I do, like running around with kids, running around with men, running around with everything, not hanging with the crew. And I didn't want to be bothered. I kind of didn't show up. where I'm embraced and I want on the scenes where you want to turn up and do nothing. I wanted to stay off in the cut to myself and stuff like that. But now that I'm back out, that's why I say people say you changed. You don't even walk the dogs no more. I done came back and started walking the dog. They're like, we see you, we see you. And then they were like, you losing weight. I'm like, you see, you watching too hard. And then they're like, oh, she back. I'm like, y'all so weird. But it just be stuff like that. And you could tell that they be so happy by the smiles and the embrace that they give you when they see you. And they be like, well, shit, you want to start a walk group? You want to do this? You want to do that? Like so many other people just to keep you motivated. They just want to join in. And I be looking at some of these people like, girl, I think you need to sit down. I need to do a cookout so you can come over here and eat. Cause what, and oh, baby, going to the nutritions, I will also be grateful for me and thankful too. Because going through the nutrition and going around other people, and that's why I say I'm gonna start recording when I be in them offices talking to these people, because they actually be telling me about their insecurities. Cause I be like, girl, you cute, you in shape, you ain't got no hanging fat or none of that. And then she's like, I just don't want to get big. And I'm like, so you don't want to get big. Have you thought about changing your habits so you don't have to get big? Have you thought about staying motivated? And then it's people that told me that other people call them fat and other people that, girl, I started to take a picture and do a live for y'all, but I don't want to invade nobody's privacy because that is not my cup of tea. But I really wanted y'all to be able to see what these people actually really was doing to people. So what y'all say to certain people, they do take it to heart. It do influence them. If they had any insecurities, it'd be like you putting them under attack because I watched these people that didn't have nothing wrong, would look like perfect. When you look at them, you see perfectness, but the way you made them feel about themselves because you attacked their insecurities and you said stuff to them, it made them want to go seek a whole transformation. And so most of this lady was sitting here trying to go up for surgery. And she didn't need no surgery. The doctor was sitting there telling her, and I'm sitting there. He's like, you don't need surgery. And she was like, yes, she do. And then he was like, well, if you can get it approved and you destined to get it, he was like, I can't do nothing but grant it. And then he's like, I just hope you can live with it. Because he said when people do it because of the way other people perceive them, that insecurity is still going to be there. So when King Roman and other people made jabs like that, I actually got what they was coming from. Because like they said, and we watched a whole video about this. And that's why I say I never be one of them to go up under the knife because I know it's nothing medical that got me this. It's just me being lazy and letting it pile up and not working it out. So anywho, with that being said, a lot of people was in there because they self-conscious. And then we done heard some people come back and actually give y'all a real outlook of it. And some of y'all too far gone that it's too late. Like they was like, once you go under that knife because you was feeling insecure about you, no matter how much nip and cut and all the stuff you get taken out of you, they was like that insecure because it's your mind playing tricks on you, it's still there. You could be looking at a whole new image and they was like, just look, pudge and stuff makes you want to go back. And then they was like, doctors keep warning you sooner or later, if they keep cutting and doing this and doing that, they was like that area might end up being scar tissue or it might not heal. And then you're going to have to find a new insertion rule. And then they was like, it ain't good to have them surgeries if you ain't got the discipline and willing to change your lifestyle overall because it ain't going to do nothing but keep coming back. And the more you go up under the knife, if they got to use anesthesia or whatever they got to use, or they got to put you on them pills to help you get through the pain, they like them pills are very much addictive. And some people do end up with serious more problems and issues because now they're addicted to the medicine that they was given. And they was like, it just opened up a whole nother generation where now you're attacking your health. Your body can't keep getting these surgeries. Your body can't do it. And that's what they say, even with the shots and stuff. And that's why I say people better realize and think twice. Because with the shots that they are giving you, like they say, if you ever stop them shots back, they say they're going to come, the weight is going to come back more intensified. And it's going to triple in value if you don't change the game plan to stop it. So that's why I say when you start telling me about all these solutions and I start weighing out the option, I actually listen to what they got to say about it. And it's a whole news segment that I shared for y'all that I told y'all about. And the lady said, yeah, them shots help. It'll make you lose it rapidly. But she said, when you come off them shots, you're going to gain all that weight back. It's a temporary fix. It's going to be a long-term fix. You're going to have to stay on that shot for the rest of your life. Because when you come off, you're going to see all that weight coming back. Guess what? I eat more and I lose 30. Let's go. We'll fight now. He said she will get it. Yeah, so you can. You can. They say you like for people, let me tell you this too, because I see a lot of y'all saying that and y'all talk wrong. And that's why I say it'd be good for me to take little courses and little classes and be willing to be engaged in it. Cause I come back and I can do a full breakdown. But y'all that starve y'all self, it makes your body want to hold on to the fat because the body got to sit there and regenerate that fat because they don't know when you're going to feed it again. If you feel the urge to eat or don't eat, you got to snack throughout the day so your body can send signals that it's eating because you don't want it to be thinking that it's starved because then it'll start eating off the fat and it'll start storing the fat so you never go completely hungry. It always has something to sit there. But see, when you start working out, that fat start becoming energy because it start burning off. Your metabolism, it actually speeds up as you program it, as you send shock values, as you sit there and you prep it and you give it all the stuff it needs, it's gonna pull you out on the healthy side. And it ain't always what you eat, it's how you prep it. Some of y'all eat too much butter. Some of y'all want to fry everything. You ain't had nothing boiled or baked in your life. Like it's a lot of steps and measures that y'all should be taking to better yourself. And then caffeine ain't good for you. Sugar ain't good for you. Stop drinking, stop eating diet food or drinking diet drinks. And then a lot of people, once they slow down on sugars, like people are not becoming diabetics no more. That diabetic shit, if you put yourself on a healthy journey, it should never come up. Like you gotta be willing to do the stuff. So when people be saying they're diabetic, and I'm like, you attacking me, and I ain't never been a diabetic. Like, tell me what that hit for. You want me to live? You got high blood pressure, baby. No matter how big I am, I ain't never had to worry about stuff like that. You got hypertension. I ain't dealing with that. You got high cholesterol. I ain't dealing with that either. You on the verge of having a stroke. I ain't on them type of lives. Lifeline. Like, yeah, no. And then I'm like, oh, it be the ones that attack me. And they come on here talking about they got water built up and retention and all this other shit. Like, girl, that ain't on my match chart. Like, oh, wait. You talk about the fat girl, but the fat girl over here healthy. You know, like, it ain't healthy because you fat. Like, it's some people that's fat and they still healthy. Let's be clear. Y'all going by a scale that was created for white people. Everybody you hear that question that scale that goes by height and tell you what your approximate weight should be, it actually was based off white people because they was trying to put the image out there that white people wasn't obese. They don't get fat. They just stay nice and pretty the rest of their life and they look like they aging like spoiled goddamn milk. Damn near finna turn into buttermilk if you ask me. But anywho, okay. So yeah, anywho, I've been enjoying my little journey. That's why I got mad when people's like, Room Shaker, you a catfish. When have Room Shaker not cammed up? When have Room Shaker been ashamed to show you what she hit for and put her whole body in a frame? When have Room Shaker ever gave you them type of vibes about her? But no, it be the ones that think I got a cam up because you want me to be in competition with you, bitch. I'm in competition with no one. I'm in a lane by myself. There's no amount of pressure that you can add to me to make me change no part of me. I'm not going to get a BBL, a tummy tuck, or none of that. When I came up and showed y'all the weight hanging from under my arm, like that should let you know I'm losing. And then I got the thing of somebody asked me to share with them. Now I did do that, and people was like, "Why you share that?" I was like, "Cause I don't care. If somebody asked me, why not?" That little thing that the link I put up, it actually helps you out. It actually tones, and all you gotta do is put it up there. It massage it. It sends vibrations through it. It breaks it up, and it also tone it and strengthens it and tighten it up as you go. And that's why when I came the hell up, people was mad. Like, what you using, girl? I bought some stuff. And I bought it on Amazon. So when the lady said, "Room Shaker, could you show me that?" I didn't mind putting it out there for them to see it. Like, go get it. And then, like I say, if you notice that my shit ain't looking like no wings or nothing like that, go get that Get Dreamy. Good Dreamy actually does tighten up your skin. So why everybody sitting here talking about, yeah, you can go get the extra skin cut off and get your belly button moved? No, you can tone it as you go, boo-boo. You can actually tone it back up. Your skin is elastic. It do tighten back up. Now, like they say, if you go get too much, because a lot of y'all going overseas where they don't care, because they say they not supposed to suck that much fat out your ass, and that's why y'all coming back with all type of complications, because you go over there, and as long as you got the monies, the doctors outside of the USA or wherever y'all going to, they ain't going by the rules. They just taking what you paying them to take, and so many of y'all hear complications, and y'all body be out of wax and be ready to shut down on y'all. But if you actually do it with at ease, but you want a quick fix, and you done damage yourself, because they say not only that, but they said the people over there, they're still impaired for your brain. They said the people over there, they're still in some of your organs. The people over there, they're stitching you up to rig you to be able to walk out the hospital, and soon you'll walk out the hospital, you dropping dead. And you gotta wait for your body, if you can afford to get your body back over here, where you can get an autopsy and see what went wrong. And then no matter sometimes where you went to, if it ain't on US soil, it don't go by the same rules that we go by over here. So you gotta see now, how is your family gonna be able to go after them and even bring forth a lawsuit on your behalf for medical neglect and abuse and all the other things you went through. But yeah, be careful. They're harvesting organs, and you act like you don't know this, but you go over there. What is it called again? What is what called again? Hey, Rosalind Russell. Hey, Jasmine, I see you. Hold on, let me see. Right. Uh, you say that's why they recommend you have therapy when trying to lose a massive amount of weight, taking vitamins and minerals the rest of your life, right? Because people is like, why do you go to the doctor? You go to make sure you're okay. You go to make sure you're following the rules and you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You go because after so long, you need to get your vitals tested. You need to get your like, it ain't like you going by the annual no more. Now you're gonna have to go whenever you see fit. Like, for one, if you know, like me, I'm anemic. I used to eat ice like crazy. Anywho, it made me anemic. So yes, I will have to go to the doctor if I'm not drinking beet juice. And a lot of people say they can't drink that juice. That juice nasty as hell, but I can drink it as long as it's cold. I don't spike it or nothing. I just drink it as is. Now it's gonna make you feel like you took an iron pill, because baby, it will run you clean the hell off. And I will never drink that big bottle again. I get the little smaller ones. I tried that first, but somebody bought me a big bottle since I was doing a small bottle, and I drank that whole bottle. I just put it on some ice. And baby, it stained my cup. I threw my cup away. It dyed the inside of my cup red. And I'm like, oh my God. And because I eat beets on salads and stuff, so I'm okay with beets and stuff. So I was okay with it. But then, girl, after it started coming out and it just made it feel loose and watery, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I can't do that again. So I went back to the small bottles. Now it's still gonna make you have a bowel movement. It's gonna make it come out dark green. You gonna know you pumped up for everything it has to offer you, but you're gonna be good. Cause now he's like, whatever you do, your iron levels are good. I say, absolutely. And then he's like, what made you wean yourself off ice? He's like, it be hard. People don't want to do it. I say, man over matter. I block ice in my mind and said I ain't got to have it. So now when I get some ice, I post something on top of it. Because, when you get that ice and you want to eat it, you don't want nothing to touch it. You just want to rinse it off and just start chucking on it. Like, yeah, getting a spoon and everything. Like, it's good and ready. And then all of a sudden, absolutely. Hey, just me. The more muscles you have on your body, the more fat your body burns will rest. And let's go. Absolutely. Beef sector. We hear LOL. Where's the call? What is the call again? What are you talking about? Okay, watch your 3 kids, beef sectors. Okay, can you can't tone that up. You tone muscle. Skin loss is elastic and it will hang out if it will hang on until it's removed until that's not true. It do tone up. Because as you can see, oh my God, do I want to do this? As you can see, what I got, it tones it up. Like that little push that be under your stomach. If I show, because I actually do got some before videos when I start using and the afters and the process of it, and you see how all that turned up, and you see the whole little thing, ain't no incisions on there, none, ain't no holes in it where they had to go in there and do none of that. You can see how everything is toning up and it's tightening up as well. That's just like, think about it. When our stomach stretch for a baby, have you not seen some people's stomach go right back in just like that? You say I juice beet with pineapples and ginger. It's good. I like beef, blueberry, and pineapples together. Let's go. It do just read my books. Everybody body is different, but it do tone back up, ma'am. Some people, if you notice, they get that little pudge and that baby fat and stuff. As soon as they have that baby, that stomach disappear. Like once that fat is starting to melt off and stuff like that, your stomach and everything else, if you tone it, it will readjust. Now, if you, like I said, that's different, but that's what I'm saying. That little thing on me, it is toning my skin up to where the hanging of it, it ain't even hanging like it was at first. And that's why I told them, you gotta see, because some people can advertise stuff and they can tell you about stuff and it won't work for you like it worked for them. But everything that I have did, I can tell people about it because I actually used and it actually worked. I'm not sitting here and I can't tell you about something I ain't used. I could say what they said was it. I could give it a critique or do some videos that they directed me to. But once I seen this and I asked about it and they said, yeah, my doctor said it does work. So I ordered it and I've been using it. And like I showed people when I did the reveal on Payday channel that it tones all that up. So yeah, it does. Brown Pretty World, that's a good anti-inflammatory. Absolutely. So that's what we doing. But that's why I say you got to see what works for you. Because people don't know if you drink some ginger, some squeezed lemon juice. Well, I don't know. I just did the squeezed lemon juice. Some people say they can use the regular lemon juice and it be the same. I just squeeze the lemon juice out the lemon or and a lime. I do one lemon and one lime. Then you get you some ginger, you get you some honey, you get you some cayenne pepper, and you get you some hot water and you boil it like a tea, put you some turmeric in there, and you drink that. That's like a boost that goes down through there and it cleans you. And it'll also sit there and flush a lot of stuff off you. It flushes inflammatory. It also flushes fluid. It also flushes a lot of stuff, and that ginger works through your body. So yeah, get y'all some ginger roots, get you some turmeric, get you some honey, get you some lemon and a lime, and you don't need no sugar, and you mix it together and you boil it and you drink that. And then if you drink it at night, it also will shrink down some inches off your waist as well. And it also will flush you for all you people that be constipated and stuff and need stuff to help you go. Like it'll flush you and make sure you have you a good morning stuff shoot and you will feel light on your feet. So certain stuff you put in your body is good to have. For real, for real. And it's actually you gotta mix the concoction to your liking. Don't make it too strong. And you use the apple cider vinegar with the little old cup on there, mamas or whatever they call it. Yeah. It actually worked because I've seen some people using the regular vinegar. And I'm like, you know something, I don't see why y'all do that because that shit is horrible. I'm like, I don't even like sauerkraut and stuff. Like, I'm not doing nothing with no vinegar. Like, yeah, no, you can have that, but yeah, it's actually good for you. hmm And then you put other stuff in there that you like. It also helps the taste of it. They also say some people gotta stay away from certain fruit because it be the sugar of the fruit. And then you gotta make sure. I think I want to do a video like that, which I'll be interested in the video because I've seen some stuff and they saying certain fruits we know which ones actually came from the ground and we know the ones that's created into a lab. I don't know if a lot of people know how to tell the difference. So we might need to do that for the ones that know because a lot of people smell because for the holidays they came up with them fake fruits and bread that didn't cook or didn't bend or you couldn't smush and stuff like that. And they decided that it was a no for them. So I think y'all should be able because they say the numbers is what tell you what these where the fruits and stuff came from and how real they is and if they real or not. So that's what more people should be looking into. I make my blend religiously lemon and ginger lime and cucumber lime and honey cloves. H flower ginger, aka. Now see, I ain't heard of hell for that stuff. I ain't tried the cloves, hish hishka flowers. I ain't tried that. Yeah, I ain't tried. And then the cucumbers, I eat my cucumbers with ranch. Yeah, I love me some cucumbers. I eat them plain in the salad or something. Like, I think we need to make a full salad. Like, yeah, I eat the croissants in my salad and all that stuff. I either do a grilled chicken or I do a bake or a fried and chop it up and put it in there. Absolutely. Like, that's what we should do one day, do a full salad with all the trimmings. I do the carrots and ranch. Yeah, I love my little blends like that. Like, girl, eat my apples. I eat a plain apple, but I love my apple and my celery sticks with some peanut butter. Um, I used to do that as a kid, and I just carried on. So that's why I say certain blends. Like, who was that? You got to chill. Say, I want to see you drink all that. You think I won't? Like, baby, as long as I ain't got to put no peanut butter on no spoon in my mouth, because I think it's horrible. Yeah, but if I mix it in with something, I actually could sit there and consume it. Like, yeah, I like that. Absolutely. And then you got to go back to the basic food groups and stuff for the ones that learned what the pyramid stood for about the wheat and all that other stuff. Like, I actually do go back and I do try to pick something out of every category that's good for me. And I see which one I'm going to take a liking to. And if I like it, I use it or eat it more. And that's what I do. Because beets, like I started off with beets and salads and stuff. And then beets also can go good with some roast and stuff because it actually had the flavors of the roast and the potatoes and all the other stuff. Like you just got stuff that you don't see it for. Like I hear a lot of people say liver is nasty. Like I guess your mom and your grandma weren't cooking that liver to where it was good. Cause baby, I love me some liver. Absolutely. Like I don't care when people be like, girl, liver ain't good. It depends on who cook it. What a link. Bertha Mae Jackson, let me give you the link. It was actually allowed for us to chill. And I was thinking about did they want to call in and they voted yes, but I opened up the lines and nobody called in. So I just said, we're gonna go ahead and go on about our business. I am gonna confirm it's you when you hit the link because people are up to their old shenanigans now. They said Sin said that Tosa did not poem bomb her, so I don't know where it came from. I didn't see that episode, but they said she got Mahaya and some other people. So I don't know what it's stemming from, but they say people is running around here poem bombing. There go the link, Bertha May, as you asked for it. What y'all do to Bertha May? Bertha May, I got a question too. As soon as you hit that link, or I can ask it before you get up here, but I want you to be able to hear me. because what had happened was, hold on. Oh, I had clicked on your page to make sure that was you. Live is good and healthy for you. Absolutely. We waiting for Bertha May to come up here and join us. I had to click on it and make sure it was her. It's really her. So I guess she got something to say. So we got somebody that's popping out. Now we got to see if we can find now we got to sit here and see if we can find who was that we was looking for? The number one caller, because I know she got something to say. Come on, Bertha May. Wait, who crying about a mom stick and who don't mess with him? Rodney? This was 2 hours ago. See, I'm glad. Oh, Rodney did do a live. I gotta go back and see it. You say I have been admiring the fuck out of Byron Allen business moves lately. Despite those who hate him, that man is a businessman. Oh wow, King Roman and posted. I was just looking at the walls to see who posted, so I'm gonna have to go. What are y'all doing a Polo Rock? Bertha May? I got a question. Hurry up and hit the link, cause baby. Cause Rodney is really, he said he ain't blocked you. And I'm like, oh, I wish they leave Rodney alone. He ain't blocked you. Hey Byron. Uh he ain't blocked you and he don't allow his mods to play with you, but every time he drop down in your chat, one of your mods take it out their time to keep blocking him. And I'm like, I don't even know what role mod you got over there that keep blocking him. But baby, he feels some type of way about it. So I'm just letting you know. Okay, Shama. Okay, Bertha, man, we 4 minutes in. I told him I was giving them 2 hours. Hey, D Ham Show, baby. Blessings, my love. Glad to see you doing good. Baby, they trying to set that, wait, it say Uber, DoorDash, and Lyft accounts are being rented and stolen online. Investigations find. Let me see. Hold on. Because while we wait for Bertha May to come up here, if she coming.
He has mobility issues, so he often orders his meals and groceries through delivery apps. Last month, Bledsoe wrote us an email saying that many of his delivery drivers didn't match their profiles in the app. I noticed the profile picture on the app showed a female named Kayla. And when the driver got here and I let him in, it was not a female and there was nobody else in the car. Bledsoe says that driver tried to force his way into his RV, and that's when he says he showed the driver that he had a gun. I couldn't have physically dealt with him. I think he'd have been able to overpower me pretty easily. And when he saw the weapon, he backed off and went back out of the motorhome and he left. Bledsoe contacted DoorDash to report the incident, but he says all he got back was a credit for his next order. Since then, he says he's been keeping track of how many times the drivers who arrive at a store do not match their profile. Probably about 8 out of 10 times. we decided to see for ourselves. All right, we're going to do our first order. I'm going to go ahead and get some bagels. We spent a few hours one Friday in March ordering from both DoorDash and Uber Eats. Our producer, Amy, ordered alongside me and kept detailed notes. What time the order went in, who did the order, and where it's coming from. Okay, now we'll just wait and see. Of the 8 orders we placed that day, 2 of the DoorDash drivers did not match their profiles. 25% if you're counting. So we just ordered from Jamba Juice, and it was supposed to be a guy who looks like in his mid-30s with a beard named Aram. Instead, it was a man much younger without a beard. I looked deep into his eyes, and it's not the same guy. Our last order of the day came from Juice Crafters, and once again, the driver who pulled up was not the person in the driver profile. Our final 8th delivery of the day was supposed to be a woman. Right here, here's a picture. She has blonde hair, and the person who brought us this smoothie is actually a young man. Yeah, not a woman, definitely not her. In a statement to us, DoorDash said account sharing is a clear violation of our policies, and we have zero tolerance for it. We permanently removed the accounts identified in this investigation.
I ordered food 10 times out of 10, 6 or 7 times. The driver who was supposed to be bringing me the food wasn't the person.
Sergio Avedian has driven for Uber and Lyft for a decade. He's also part of the team behind the popular Rideshare Guy YouTube channel. He says they started hearing about alleged driver fraud 3 years ago.
And then we started digging deeper, because the issue is not just people stealing IDs or social security numbers and having access to the platform as a driver or a courier. It goes a lot deeper than that.
Avedian showed us how right now there are dozens of Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, and Uber Eats accounts for rent on Instagram and Facebook Marketplace.
And I can buy myself a ready-to-go account to either drive Uber, Lyft, or deliver. So I don't have to steal anybody's idea. The work has been done already. I'll just pay the middleman a few $100s and I'm delivering or driving passengers.
And why do you think it is that people are buying or stealing these identities rather than getting cleared themselves?
Well, because they're not able to.
Meaning they likely wouldn't pass a background check.
Is the consumer safe, right? And that's the question for me. And the magnitude of these illegal accounts floating out there, fake accounts we call it, is also hurting the existing drivers who got on these platforms legally with their own paperwork, and it saturates the marketplace, right? And they earn less.
Now, this one is for DoorDash. We reached out to several of these ads and within minutes got a live response. It says, need a food delivery account to start earning fast. You don't need any type of forms to start working. I can get you working by today. Don't wait for approvals or background checks. This one, written in Spanish, says, open a DoorDash and Uber Eats account. We asked, how does it work? To which the seller replied, you need an ID and social security number to open an account. We then asked, do I have to pass a background check? The seller responded, I can help you with that. He also said, if you don't have a driver's license, it's not a problem.
We got to keep asking questions. We keep after digging in.
Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Dingell from Michigan has been pressuring rideshare companies to improve safety for passengers. She saw our report on Uber drivers stealing the identities of others. She says that prompted her to reach out to the company, demanding answers and accountability.
I'm looking at what we can do so that we ensure people who are having background checks are the people that they say they are, as background checks are being conducted.
Do you think ultimately that's going to take perhaps rideshares actually meeting face to face with the people who they're allowing to drive people around?
Yes, and checking IDs, and it's a serious issue that's got to be addressed.
But even that wouldn't stop the leasing of accounts off of online marketplaces.
This is the first time that I'm aware of it, and I will be immediately asking questions. I think everybody's vulnerable. And we got to find a way to know that the person whose background check is being done is actually the person that's going to be driving that vehicle.
Wow.
Now we got to go help people
Well,
customize.
okay. That was good for us to know for the end of the live. And we are at our 2-album mark. Do anybody else want the link? Do anybody else feel like they have something to say? Because if not, I done gave y'all a regular live with Can you share the link to the news video on your wall, please? Absolutely. Absolutely. I thought I put it in the chat, or I did. Well, it's okay. I'll share it for you. I'm finna share it now. I just shared it, boo. Yeah, so we had an overall live full of a lot of details and a lot of different things. And now we can go on and enjoy the rest of our day. I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all hitting the like button. I just wanted to come back and get you welcome, boo. I just wanted to come back and give y'all some content. I did. Cause I just came through, did them show recaps, and it was only a couple of seconds. And I'm like, oh girl, they're gonna be mad at you. So then I had to come on back through and give y'all a full live. And I done did 2 hours, so that's enough for today. See y'all next time.
Turn this bitch up. Won't shake her back outside. She on bullshit tonight. Running them up. Hold them check when she pull up, what the fuck? Room shaking outside and she running them up. Talk crazy online, get your head chewed up. One wrong word and she like shit up. Running them up, running them up. Everybody nervous when she start cutting up. Hell sick of queen, don't get no fuck. Whole life street jumping when she acting up. Late night live with the pressure on big. Somebody catch she exposing that shit. Voice cut deep like a razor blade swipe. Whole damn panel get roasted tonight. Pretty and petty with a smart ass mouth. Talk slick once she air shit out. Mom stressed out trying to keep shit cool. Meanwhile she left while she breaking the rules. Everybody in the comments being messy as hell. Tea so hot make the whole room yell. She don't do fake and she hates sneak dissing. If she catch a lie then your ass gon' miss it. Why the fuck y'all keep playing with her name? Every damn stream turning to flame. One mic, one lie, one bad move, and the whole damn sector getting dragged by news. Whole damn chat when she pull up, what the fuck? Room shaking outside and she running them up. Talk crazy online, get your ass chewed up. One wrong word and she light shit up. Running them up, running them up. Everybody nervous, she start cutting up. Hell's like a queen, don't get no fuck. Whole life street jumping when she acting up. She got screenshots, clips, and timestamps too, so don't sit there.